The deafening roar of the train's engine reverberated through the night, its steel wheels clattering against the tracks as it sped through a desolate landscape. Inside one of the carriages, the flickering lights cast eerie shadows on the walls, setting the stage for a confrontation. Aranya, her eyes focused and determined, crouched in the corner of the carriage, her silk shooters primed and ready. She had tracked Malakar to this train, knowing that this battle would be a critical step in her quest to find her parents. The air was thick with tension, each passing second bringing the inevitable clash closer. At the far end of the carriage, Malakar stood, his monstrous form towering and menacing. His eyes gleamed with a malevolent intelligence, and a twisted smile played on his lips as he regarded Aranya. "So the little spider comes to face the beast," he taunted, his voice dripping with honeyed malice. "Do you really think you can defeat me?" Without a word, Aranya launched her attack. Her kunai and shuriken flew through the air, laced with poison and transformation potions, aimed with deadly precision. Malakar moved with uncanny speed, dodging the projectiles effortlessly, his laughter echoing through the carriage. "Is that all you've got?" he sneered, his voice a dark whisper that sent shivers down her spine. "Your parents were fools to think they could oppose me, and you are no different." Aranya's eyes narrowed. She knew she had to think strategically, just as her parents had taught her. Rushing headfirst into battle would not work against someone like Malakar. She needed to use her wits and her unique abilities. As Malakar lunged towards her, Aranya sprang into action. She shot her silk shooters, thick webs spouting forth to entangle his limbs. But Malakar was relentless, tearing through the webs with his brute strength. Aranya darted around the carriage, using her agility to stay one step ahead, her mind racing to come up with a plan. Suddenly, an idea struck her. She needed to weaken him, to trap him in a way that he couldn't easily escape. Drawing upon her last resort, Aranya unleashed a flurry of webbing, infused with a potent magic her mother had taught her. The webs glowed with a faint, ethereal light as they enveloped Malakar. "You're only delaying the inevitable," Malakar growled, but there was a hint of uncertainty in his voice. The magic webs were different, stronger, and he could feel them sapping his strength. Aranya didn't let up. She continued to weave the cocoon around him, her silk shooters working furiously. Malakar's struggles grew weaker, his form beginning to change. The magic of the webs was transforming him, altering his monstrous shape. His roars turned into panicked cries as his body shrank, limbs becoming delicate and slender, his features softening. In a matter of moments, the fearsome Malakar was no more. In his place stood a bewildered and disoriented demon spider girl, her eyes wide with confusion and terror. Aranya stepped back, panting from the effort but resolute. She had done it. Before the newly transformed Malakar could react, a portal of darkness opened behind her. The forces of hell, sensing the weakened state of their once powerful champion, reached out to reclaim her. Malakar, now powerless and vulnerable, was pulled back into the abyss, her screams fading into the void. Aranya watched as the portal closed, a mixture of relief and sorrow in her heart. She had won this battle, but the war was far from over. Taking a deep breath, she steeled herself for the challenges ahead. With Malakar defeated, she moved on to the next round of the UCR, determined to uncover the truth about her parents and the shadowy government that sought to control their world. The train sped on through the night, carrying Aranya towards her next destiny, the echoes of her battle lingering in the darkened carriage.